What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are all having an amazing Sunday morning today. The weekend has come to an end, and next week starts tomorrow. Yeah, the sky's also fucking blue. Yeah, no shit. Your sister's ass. Anyway, I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time, which is my thoughts on other reaction channels. Let's begin. First up, we got Wyatt Stav.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel.
So something that I really like about Wyatt Stav is him and Lindsay together, right? One thing that I wasn't too sure of because I don't regularly consume their content is their relationship. That's something that I'd like to know. The thing that I really like about Wyatt and Lindsay when they react is they seem very authentic.
Oh, you meant rewind. I was like, oh,
No, not literally back it up.
I think for consumers, the second that people watch a reaction video and it does not seem genuine or authentic, now there's some gray area aside from clickbait and thumbnails, but if you are not authentic, people will just fucking devour you, or more likely just leave and not pay your channel any attention. I think Wyatt and Lindsay do a great job of being authentic, so kudos to them for that. In terms of me being a consumer, I don't regularly watch Wyatt and Lindsay. I make the type of videos that I would want to watch, right? Wyatt and Lindsay have a bit of a different style. I find myself, wanting a bit more fast-paced, like stuff popping up on the screen type of deal just to capture my attention. Today I found a list of the world's 10 most evil bands ever. Right now, I do know that Wyatt's most viewed videos are him playing the drums, so one aspect of Wyatt's channel that I really do like is his ability to play an instrument very well. That's something that I don't have. That's why I want to conquer that bastard, so I can have that requisite knowledge. But Wyatt and Lindsay, major shout out to you guys for doing your thing. I do like your channel quite a bit from what I've seen. Very authentic people, and just keep fucking crushing it, dude, on them drums, baby. Keep them slappers coming, you know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the channel Two Rocking Grannies.
This is Granny Hayes.
And I'm Nana King.
And together we make up Two Rocking Grannies,
Which is a channel that I really do enjoy. Now, from a consumer perspective, again, this is a channel that I don't find myself returning back to watch day in and day out. There are only a couple channels where I do that, but what I absolutely love about this channel is I'm gonna mention the authenticity again because that's so important. These two grandmas, and I wanna know how they relate as well. I'm not positive. They are so authentic.
Well, Granny Hayes, today we got a little love bites.
Ooh, yes.
For our babies.
Okay, like they are very quick-witted and it's evident that they're having a good time on camera. I like to see that older generation really leaning into social media. That makes me happy. They're always wearing their metal shirts. It has so much good grandma energy that I just want to give them both hugs, right? Now, if I took over the Two Grannies channel, what I would do differently is one, I would change the thumbnails. The thumbnails look a little bit repetitive. They look the same, right, with the red background. And from my perspective, I would want them to pop a bit more. And then second is the background of the videos I would change. I want to know more about the person on camera by what's going on around them, right? So for instance, my room. I'm a huge Elon Musk fan. I'm trying to play guitar. I got 2 Chili Pepper albums right here. Got a PC, you can tell that I game. Got the Michael Myers right here. Got a stop sign that I stole. What? That I didn't steal, but I found somewhere, bought it online. Albert Einstein, fucking, like, you get the vibe of me from seeing what's around me. I would want them to totally lean into that grandma stereotype, and before the video starts, be like, hey guys, I made you some fresh baked cookies. Wish you were here to enjoy them. Oh, munch down on this oatmeal chocolate chip cookie right before we jam some damn Rammstein. That's the type of stuff that I want to see. Lean into that grandma stereotype, but all in all, a channel that I respect, that I really like, and they are trying to do some innovative things, so very interesting channel. Next up, we got the channel Laid Back.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Laid Back with another reaction, another review, another episode.
DFR, I don't know what the hell DFR means, so I'm just gonna call him Laid Back, but this is a channel that I find myself coming back to when I watch reactions, but Laid Back is doing shit right. I remember whenever we both had similar amount of subscribers and dude just fucking blew up. Like, he has done such a good job staying relevant, switching up the content on his channel, and just more so than anything, being one of the most genuine, authentic, again, right? You see a common theme with these reactors that I'm mentioning? They are very authentic so far. He just keeps it real. He's very entertaining. He preaches health and wealth.
You already know what it is, man. Appreciate time, appreciate life in 2021, man. You already know what's up.
He's drinking his water.
I'm drinking this water.
Fireball going on. Like, he has done things right to keep people interested in him. One thing that I always tell people with social media is you have to be willing, and I need to take this advice too, to upload a video that gets 3 views and be cool with it. Totally remove yourself from your ego. He's got over 2 million million subscribers, so it's not like he's not getting views, but I know that he's trying to branch out into the rock side of things. Those videos don't do as well on his channel as some of the rap stuff, but it shows that he's just willing to put himself out there and really here for you guys. I know there's a big overlap between our channel, and I think that it's just so cool that he's got the good vibes. You show up when you want to chill out, when you want to be entertained, you got that cool lighting, you just want to relax, dude, and he's a very comforting presence. So Laid Back, awesome channel, dude. Even from his thumbnails, they're not super crazy, right? So it just adds more to that authentic vibe of it. You know, it's not like my dumbass videos where the thumbnail is... but he's, you know, it's a still from his video. Awesome. One of my favorite reactors out there. Next channel that we're talking about is TanktheTech.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions.
Now, this is a channel that I have been aware of, but I've really, to be honest, never seen a lot of his videos, right? I had to go watch a few videos before making this little clip right here to really get an understanding for his channel, to do my research, to see what he's about, and these are some things that I came up with. One, the amount of genuine energy that this guy brings is very apparent, right? I love the fact that he's leaned into that roadie aspect of it, right? That's a side of the industry that most of us don't ever see. So he's got that inside knowledge. It's almost as if we all look at him as the expert, the guy that's around these bands in this industry so much so that you are gonna give us information that we don't have. So it's very cool to have that aspect of it. One, again, I just want people to lean into these stereotypes. Like if I were running TanktheTech's channel, I would have my intros like, I would put the camera in a roadie case, right? And I would open the case and be like, what's going on, guys? TanktheTech here. We are gonna be checking out Hypa Hypa by Eskimo Cowboy. Let's fucking go. And then my intro would play with like a cool little cartoon of me carrying a big box, like a bunch of heavy ass containers, and then like falls down because of the weight of them. Something cartoony, something quick, something interesting. In terms of the video quality, I think that his audio is amazing.
In today's reaction,
right? His video though, it's a little yellow. It's got that tungsten yellow to it. So I don't know if that's because of the webcam or the lighting, but I'd want to see more like dynamic colors almost. I'm not sure. Really enjoyed checking out his videos. Again, I'm a bit more of the fast-paced type of dude, so I don't think that I would be watching his videos from my own consumer perspective, but I love what he's doing with this channel, dude. I think that it's a very interesting niche that no one has hit yet, and the guy is genuine, man. He's authentic. Again, you are gonna be hearing that word a lot, and that's how I judge reaction channels, if they're good or not, really, is if they seem to be genuine and they seem to actually care about their audience, right? TanktheTech, you are very awesome, my friend. Stoked that I finally got to stop by your channel and check it out to see what's going down there, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing, man. So keep doing you. Reach out if you need anything, brother. I'm here to provide value if I can. TanktheTech's pretty fucking cool.
thank you very much for your time.
Lost in Vegas is who we are checking out now, well before I ever created my very first reaction video. Many years ago, Lost in Vegas was one of the channels that I absolutely watched the most of. That's whenever I was checking out rap reactions, and I absolutely love the dynamic that George and Ryan bring to their channel. I have been watching them for a very long time, found myself falling off of the channel for a little bit and not really returning back. I see that they're still putting out content. I checked it out for a little bit and saw that it's the same intro, so I think that maybe there's like a little bit of stale nature in terms of the intro. Like people almost feel like they know what is coming with them, but the content that they make is so genuine, and the insight that they bring, I mean, they are really one of, if not the main inspiration for my channel. Without Lost in Vegas, we would not have a reaction channel here. They are one of the industry goats in terms of reactions. They are doing their thing. Everybody knows Lost in Vegas. They are just their friends that you wish you had in your life. They break down the song very well. They are both extremely smart, entertaining, charismatic people.
Who on stage probably leave my show with a cop. Like a rock star.
And the energy that they have together is unparalleled, dude. And I think that's what's caused a huge amount of success for them. I remember looking at their channel being like, fuck, I wish I could have a channel like that. It seems so cool, dude. Major shout out, major love to Ryan and George. You guys are doing your thing. Like I said, at the top of the game, everybody knows you guys and we all fucking love you. Lost in Vegas, man. On the damn Mount Rushmore of reactions, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot about creating videos and owning your persona and really preaching authenticity and letting the music feel you and getting something from the music. I love watching their channel because they always bring something up that I don't think about. So it's really cool to gain their perspective. Love those guys. Next up, what do we have is the Charismatic Voice.
Welcome back to the Charismatic Voice.
This is a channel that I follow a lot. Okay, and I'm just gonna be 100% frank, transparent, and honest with you guys. She has absolutely blown up. I mean, her videos are very good. They're so good and so, you know what word I'm gonna say? Authentic. We all love Elizabeth, right? I mean, she's great. She's the vocal coach, right? So she can pick out intricacies and really break down what's going on.
Subtle. Sometimes when people do ornamentation, they draw all the attention to it.
And I think that the reason that her channel has done so well is because people love music, obviously. Yeah, no shit, you didn't ever think about that? Obviously people love music, but people care about music so much and they have such an emotional connection to it. And what Elizabeth does is she puts her entire effort and her whole person into that song, really breaking it down, really giving that music, that artist, that band a shot, really understanding and appreciating what they're doing, is learning from the band she's listening to. And I think that that is a huge selling factor, and why her channel is doing so well is because she is an expert. She provides so much value and insight that we don't get as normal consumers, as laymen, right? That's something that I don't know. I sound like shit singing, and she is incredible, but at the same time, she toes the line very well between providing so much insight and value from a vocal perspective.
Sets of vowels and consonants there, and talk about the closure in the mouth, because that is perfectly demonstrating what I was just talking about.
But also, we get to see as consumers that she is still a student. She's owning that she is a student and learning as she goes, right? And I mean, she's picking up bits and pieces from all these amazing artists, and it's so cool to see her just experience that, dude. As I'm making this video right now, she has just passed us in subscribers, and I could not be happier about that, dude. Now, this is where the transparent and honesty part comes out. I, as a content creator, obviously want views, right? We want to have our channel do well, we want subscribers. Seeing other channels, a lot of YouTubers get really salty about that. Elizabeth, I mean, she's just a trendsetter, man. She is riding the wave, and I wish her nothing but success. I absolutely love her channel, and I know that she's having a baby, so major shout out to you. Like I said, you are just owning it. Keep going, Elizabeth. We all love you. You are blowing past fucking everybody, and it is so fun to see. So keep doing your thing. Us small reaction channels are learning from you. I'm trying to get on Elizabeth's level. She is crushing the game. If you do not watch her videos, you're fucking up. Speaking of trendsetters, speaking of goats, we have the goat of reaction channels, the greatest of all time at creating reaction content, which is NoLifeShaq.
What's good, No Life Gang?
One of the channels that I definitely go back to. If a song comes out and it fucking slaps, the channel that I'm going to is NoLifeShaq. He has done a tremendous job of keeping us entertained throughout the years.
Ha ha! Hold on, BYB had that same energy right there.
He is a genius in terms of staying relevant. What I love about NoLifeShaq is he makes his videos so well that it makes me feel like I'm his friend and I have known him for years.
It's your boy. It's your homie.
Right? He has a very close-knit culture that people absolutely love, and it's just so fun to be a part of. You really feel like he's talking to you whenever you're watching the videos.
Y'all don't tell me about every time. Every single time.
Now, just a personal critique, and not even a real critique, just something from my personal perspective, is he listens to a lot of rap, a lot of stuff that I don't listen to. So I'm not the best consumer of content whenever someone's reacting to a person that I have never heard before. I mean, that's probably stupid, right? But I just don't listen to a lot of the rappers that he reacts to. That being said, he makes so many quality videos that I always find myself going back to him. And I mean, he is the GOAT. You can tell. I've watched smaller reaction channels where I'm like, oh, they're trying to copy NoLifeShaq. They are trying to do exactly what he's doing, and it doesn't work because he is as authentic as it gets. He is as real as it gets, and people try to emulate that. They see that he is very successful and they try to do that same thing, which is the exact thing that will make them fail. You need to be your fucking self. He's owning it. He's doing his own thing, and that's why he's successful. I follow him on just about every platform. One thing about what NoLifeShaq does that I don't particularly not agree with, but I'm just like, not my style, is dude flexes a lot on Instagram. But more power to him. I don't know if he struggled growing up and now he has reached a level of success and comfortability and safety for him and his family that he's just flaunting his stuff, and that's totally cool. If that's what you're about, more power to you. It's just not my style. I wouldn't do that, but if dude has one more car, he's gonna have a damn dealership in his house. He's gonna be riding down the block like they just copped the whole dealership. And yes, that was a Russ line.
Coming down your block looking like we copped the whole dealership.
Fucking NoLifeShaq. Love the dude. Next up, we got Lit Mafia. Now, I have this dude's number in my phone. I've talked to him, I've FaceTimed him. He's a pretty cool dude, right? In terms of his channel and his content, I do not watch his channel, to be honest, but that being said, it didn't mean anything. With Lit Mafia, I think he gained a lot of success really fast, and I'm guilty of this too. That's why predominantly on my channel we listen to metal, because it's what does well, but I'm trying to branch out and experience a bunch of other things, making different entertaining content. I think Lit Mafia is too formulaic, right? I think that I already know what's gonna happen before I even watch the video. I feel like he's kind of gotten into a trap where he tries to outdo the litness of himself every single video, and it's like people kind of know what to expect. It can come across as inauthentic. Like I said, I haven't been to his channel long enough to really know what he's doing lately, but just not necessarily my style in terms of reaction. I get why he's popular. He's entertaining for sure.
They bring it back with spice.
He gets intense with it, and people like seeing that. But I also think that people like seeing a dynamic channel in terms of dynamically reacting to music. Doesn't necessarily always have to be the hypest thing ever. That's just my 2 cents. That's just me. This is a video about my fucking thoughts. And these are my thoughts. If they trigger you, that's just fucking sad. Next up, we got Mr. Video.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
When I had to include Mr. Video, he doesn't react to music, but what he does react to is videos. I mean, he has reacted to music in the past. His videos about reacting to movies have just blown up, and I just fucking love them, dude. He is one of the most authentic people on the internet. He genuinely makes me laugh. He is one of the channels that I find myself going back to quite a bit. I got this guy's number 2. I've texted him before. We do want to make some content together. I think that'd be awesome, and I just love the vibe of everything about him, dude. Boy drops in. Yeah! My dude is always rocking the cleanest fucking tees and hats, and he's just a cool person. He's got that energy where it's just real, right? He seems very real, and he's got that energy where I want to be his friend.
Yeah, take a leer. Get that eye contact.
I'm like, God, I wish we were friends so bad, because it's just so fun to watch his content. It's very consuming, and his videos are long because he covers movies, but they don't feel long.
That's what she said.
I find myself getting lost in it, and he's just such a comedic person, dude. Like, I remember watching the Titanic video, and there was that part where Cal, Rose's like fucking douchebag fiance, the boat was sinking, and he's like, I got a business proposition for you. And Mr. Video goes, business proposition? Y'all are supposed to be getting off the fucking boat.
I have a business proposition for you.
What are you talking about business proposition? Y'all need to be getting off the boat.
And I just died laughing. I watched that part like a million times, dude. He's just very naturally funny, gifted, entertaining, authentic as well, created such a good community, and that's why people love you so much, dude. So I'm a huge fan of you, probably a fan of you more so than NoLifeShaq, than any other reaction channel. I'm just like, something about you, I'm like, something special about him. And keep doing your thing, keep making awesome content. Hopefully we can make a video soon together. Next up, we got Vin and Sori.
I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
That's Sparky.
Some of my unbelievably favorite people on the internet from the very inception of the channel, just about. I've been in contact with Vin and Sori. They are just so fun to talk to. I genuinely consider them friends that I've made from the internet, and I don't consider really anybody a friend besides Nik Nocturnal too. We're gonna get to him next, but Vin and Sori are just some of the most awesome people. I love talking to them. I've talked to them numerous times. We made videos together with some special guests. We picked each other's brains. We've exchanged ideas. I haven't talked to them in a while, but every single time I do, I find myself really coming away with something. And they just have such a good chemistry between them, dude. I mean, the way that they make videos together, it's awesome, right? Because they are extraordinarily authentic too. You can tell that when the camera turns off, they are the same as whenever the camera is on. And that's something that I can't even say about myself. My personality is amplified probably 1.25 or 1.5 times itself whenever I turn the camera on. Vin and Sori seem to be very consistent in terms of their personality on and off camera, and I commend them for that. The way that they pick apart these songs is absolutely insane.
It talks about silence, but there are sounds, you know.
Like, so thorough, and I love the whole Middle America going live so much. They are obviously one of my absolute favorite reaction channels. I think they do it extremely well. If I were running their channel, I would do things a bit differently. I would switch up the thumbnails a bit, and I would create a different background, but I mean, they don't need my help at all. Y'all are fucking crushing it, right? So in terms of the content, do I watch them? I do, but I find myself that I don't watch the entire video. It's extremely long, and that's just my nature. I like the quicker pace videos, and I feel like I always got some shit to do, so I feel like I'm wasting time, even with movies and stuff. I feel like I'm wasting time, and I gotta get away to do something productive. perspective. So, but all in all, Vin and Sori, some of my favorite people on the internet, absolutely love their channel. And last but not least, we got one of my favorite channels to watch. I think my favorite music channel to watch, which is Nik Nocturnal.
Let's go, dude.
Now, this dude is hands down doing everything exactly right. This dude is, one, he is awesome. I fucking love Nik Nocturnal. He's literally one of the nicest people I've met. And he's just always real, dude. I mean, we love him because, I love him because his sense of humor is dry as the goddamn Gobi Desert.
Somebody likes their whammy DT pedal. Nice.
Which I fucking love. I think that he's a workhorse, dude. He's doing Twitch, he's doing guitar covers, he's doing Patreon, he's making videos, he's streaming, he's interviewing, he's watching TikToks with people. He is trend-setting. I find myself that I go to Nik Nocturnal's channel when I'm like, shit, what do people like to watch nowadays? Everybody loves to watch Nik Nocturnal. He must be doing something right. So I find myself going to him for a good amount of inspiration. Just such a cool dude. I think that his ideas are great. He's incredibly creative, and I think that he has like a self-deprecating humor, which is really funny, dude. So all in all, Nik Nocturnal is fucking crushing the game. If I am going to watch a video, the #1 channel that I will watch from a music perspective is Nik Nocturnal. He's who I like. He makes those videos that I like. They're quick, they're funny, they're entertaining. He's got that musicianship as well. He's played with numerous different people. It's insane. The dude is a fucking workhorse, and I am there for it for every second. And with that being said, guys, that are my thoughts on these reaction channels. But if you guys want a part 2 to this video, just drop some comments down below letting me know that's something you want, and also drop the reaction channels that I have not covered that you want to know my opinion on down below, and I will get to them. And with that being said, keep smiling, keep being yourself. Don't let anybody throw shade at you. I will see you tomorrow. That's motherfucking fact. Oh yeah, woo! It's a mouthful. Not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter, you dirty bastard. Peace!
Don't believe the lies, deceive.